Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all the top 2 stocks that all of you should be keeping in your watch list for today. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of yesterday's pre-market analysis video right after the intro. Alright, y'all, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on the way in, and also do not forget to subscribe, alright? So let's get started right off the bat. Yesterday we went nowhere. We're just in this chop fest consolidation stage, alright? And could we see this thing go lower? I left my drawings on here. It used to be right over here, all right, but I decided to make it bigger because we could see that drop coming in today. All right, I'm not trying to scare you guys by any means. I'm just trying to get y'all to think about the possibilities that may occur today, and that y'all should manage your risk at all times. We're not out of this trouble yet. It's still looking kind of vulnerable. And again, if the SPY tanks today, tech stocks are going to be heavily affected by that, so just keep that in mind. All right, now let's talk about the top 2 stocks for today. Now, the first one that all of you should be covering in for today is GS, right? And the reason why I want to mention GS today is because it's not in the tech industry, all right? It is in the financial sector. It's a bank. And the reason why y'all should definitely watch this one for a potential long is because of this. It broke out of this bullish pennant on the daily chart. It had phenomenal earnings about a month ago, and that momentum is just carrying the stock forward. I like this dragonfly doji right here. All right, dip buyer stepped in heavily, and now the stock is trading higher. I think it can make a move all the way up to 368, maybe 370 today before we start experiencing some turbulence. Again, this is more of a day trade. Watch for the day trading opportunity that presents itself today. All right, since we're kind of trading at the top and the market is being like consolidating and looking a little bit bearish, just a little bit. I don't think banks are heavily affected at all, but if you do see it, remember to manage your risk. But the setup on here is looking pretty great, and it was definitely good enough for me to share this one with all of you. So that's the first stock for today. Now, the next stock, this one is for the short sellers. All right, the next stock for today is NMM. All right, not MMM, not a stock on steroid, no, NMM. And this one right here, as you can see, is went from $4 over here all the way up to $34. It's looking quite vertical, and it's looking quite weak up there. All right, definitely keep this one on your watch list for a potential short. It had earnings, I think it was like a week ago. Yeah, it had earnings a week ago. I don't know what their numbers were. The reaction was kind of flat, which is actually good. The stock went nowhere. We like when the stock goes nowhere, all right? Or as a short seller, we like it when it spikes and then goes nowhere and immediately starts fading. But as of right now, it's looking pretty weak. There was some euphoric moment over here, but now that is dying down and it's looking like it wants to collapse. So this one could be an easy play for the short sellers out there. So watch this one for a potential drop all the way in this zone right here before we see some type of rebound. The $27, maybe the $25 level very soon. It's about to open up at like $31, somewhere over here. So what you want to be looking for is something like this. Maybe that's something like this right here, followed by a consolidation, followed by a drop. All right, and this right here is where I would love to short this thing right over here. So keep this one on your watch list for a potential collapse today. All right, so that's the second one. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. For those of y'all who dropped those in the comment section, y'all have been mentioning about the ascending triangle on CAT. Is this thing good for a long? I did see it. It looks good. It looks good. Earnings report came out and the stock did well and immediately collapsed. And right now, I don't know if it's going to perform. Honestly, I really don't know. I'm not participating in this one just yet. I'm not participating in it at all. I'm actually waiting for a day trading opportunity as it is, because again, this thing is at the highs. Keep that in mind. It's at the highs and it has a tendency to do something like that. It doesn't go parabolic, it just goes sideways at the top and then immediately dumps. Like something like this could happen, right? So just keep that in mind. It's been doing that for quite some time. Like over here, for example, it doesn't go vertical. No, it consolidates before it collapses. So I always keep that in the back of my mind too. Whenever, yes, it is tempting. Does it look clean? Yes. But sometimes, again, given the other market conditions, there's just a lot of questions that you need to ask yourself in regards to that. But as of right now, watch this one as well. Again, day trading opportunity could be present. I'm not gonna lie, it could be present. So that's for that stock. The next one that we're going to be addressing is or stock for this week. Honestly, the stock has been performing quite well. This was phenomenal, guys. For all of you who made money with us, congratulations. Remember to pay yourself. All right, you don't want to screw this up. You made money, good job. All right, you made money. I took some off yesterday. All right, it's not at 95 yet, but it's next to the circle that I drew here for me to be happy about it. I took some money off. All right, today if it starts misbehaving, I'm taking all of it off. I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking all of it off. So for all of y'all who got into this over here since the $86 level, those contracts went up by at least 600%, maybe 700% right now. So don't get too greedy. Somebody else asked, is it time to short it? As of right now, I would love to short this thing, but I'm waiting for something for the euphoria to really kick in. I want the euphoria to really kick in, and people starting getting delusional, like, oh, this thing is gonna go to, like, let's say 120 maybe. All right. So if that happens, again, let's say that there's a squeeze today, then I would be I would not be able to resist this short. So where would I want to short it? Again, if it goes higher, great. So be very careful and take some money off the table as always. All right, but right now we're just getting to that level where pupils are getting super dilated, and I think it will be the perfect opportunity for short sellers in the near future. I like this one the way it is, and I told y'all before, when I try to short it over here and I got rid of it, that I will be shorting up there. So yeah, this one is a candidate for us. So keep your eyes on this one for the near future. All right, and remember, pay yourself. It's very important. Pay yourself. The next one that we're going to be talking about in this video is Palantir. And Palantir right now is not looking too great. I was looking at this one for a while, just staring at it, just to see how it behaves. This reverse head and shoulders failed epically, all right? And right now it's just looking so weak. And long-term, dip buyers over here are looking kind of vulnerable at the moment. It's, again, like I said, if we experience a sell-off today, Palantir could be affected as well in a very negative way. Like it could drop all the way down to $20 before we see it bounce. All right, so just keep that in mind as well for the near future. The floor broke, and if you look over here, there is some room. Like people never thought that Peloton could drop. All right, the head and shoulders was there, and then they announced magical unicorn news about their recall or something. That thing looked like it wanted to drop. Let's see that really quick. Yeah, so it was going so weak over here, and then immediately dropped. Where is it gonna go next? It's tanking right now. It's at $79. Yeah, so People thought this thing was not gonna drop over here. Oh, it's a growth stock. I initially thought that it could go over here, and I told y'all to just chill and wait to see how it behaves at the neckline, because it could go either way, and obviously it chose to the downside. So in regards to Palantir, that phenomenon could occur as well. So just be mindful of that, people. Be mindful of that. I don't want y'all here losing money. So manage your risk accordingly, and most importantly, have fun in these markets. And that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate and destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. This one will be released at like 8:18, maybe 8:19. All right. And the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook as well. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after you sign up with Weibo. Use my very first link in the description below. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video, right? Be careful out there, especially for those of you trading tech stocks. Be very, very careful. Enjoy the outro.